Hello, I wanted to talk to you today about the importance of sleep. I often talk about the 5 key pillars of health, and these are really simple ways for you to establish healthy habits and a routine that is going to set you up for good foundations of health. I often start with sleep because sleep is your reset button. It is a way for your body to completely rejuvenate and repair. And the thing about sleep is that sleep is so often thrown out by lifestyle, stress, anxiety, food, caffeine, etc. So sleep can be a little tricky. But when you know a few little hacks that I'm going to share with you right now, it's going to help you set up a healthy sleep hygiene, which is kind of like your routine leading up to sleep. Now, if we think about how the body works on a hormonal level so that I can tie in sleep hormones, I just want to go back a step and walk you through your circadian rhythm, which essentially is your 24-hour internal clock. In an ideal world, you would be most energetic first thing in the morning. So that's when your cortisol, one of your main stress hormones, should be at its highest point. So at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning is when you would naturally wake up feeling amazing and feeling energetic in theory. And cortisol's at its highest point. Your cortisol levels should slowly drop throughout the day, and they should be at their lowest point at around 8 or 9 p.m. at night. When cortisol levels drop and other things happen on a physical level, like your body temperature drops, etc., your melatonin, a natural sleep hormone, can kick in so that you can fall asleep and stay asleep more easily. And what happens for so many of us, because we do live in the real world and we're often time poor, we do eat processed foods, we stay up and have Netflix binges. I do it too. You know, what happens is our cortisol levels don't drop. They actually stay elevated, which has a knock-on effect and impacts your sleep hormones. So there are a couple of little things that you can do. My first hot tip is that in order to support healthy hormones, you want to try to get to sleep by 10 p.m. The ideal sleep scenario for an adult is that you're asleep by 10 p.m. and you're waking up at 6 a.m. That would match your circadian rhythm. If that's too much of a stretch, I get it. And if you're a mum and you're thinking, no way, lady, that is not going to happen for me. I need more time to myself. My question to you would be, what can you make? What can you prioritize? What changes can you make to your schedule so that you're getting to bed earlier? So as an example, if you're normally getting to bed at 11 p.m., I challenge you to get to bed half an hour earlier. Do anything you can to move closer down to 10 p.m. My second hot tip is to talk to you about the role of magnesium. Magnesium is known as a hug in a bottle. It's so therapeutic. It's nature's tranquilizer. Magnesium is the calm, the farm. It's a mild sedative. So magnesium can support sleep, especially if you go to bed and you're still feeling wired, you haven't wound down, you've got mind chatter. So you're lying in bed and your mind's kind of going to-do. Magnesium's a really effective way just to turn the volume down. You can get magnesium in a supplemented form. You can also get it from food. For example, cacao powder, raw and processed chocolate, avocados, green leafy veggies, seeds, etc. But one of my favorite ways for you to get magnesium into the body is to have Epsom salt baths. Epsom salts are magnesium. It's magnesium. And what happens is when you put your body or grab a bucket of water, pour half a cup of Epsom salts in and shove your feet in and have a little foot bath, because the soles of your feet is where there's thousands of blood vessels that will soak up the magnesium, and within a few minutes the magnesium's gotten through the skin because the skin's permeable and it's in the bloodstream. So if there's something else that you start incorporating into your nightly routine, try to prioritize a foot bath, which sounds very self-indulgent, but it has this beautiful knock-on effect in terms of supporting your magnesium levels. If that's too tricky for you, then you can also get magnesium spray, which again, you just spritz on the soles of your feet or rub into your calves. So either choose an Epsom salt bath for your feet or for your body. For 10 minutes is all you need, half a cup a day, or increase your magnesium-rich foods. Jump on over into the Facebook group and I'll share with you my favorite high-quality magnesium-rich foods and a couple of recipes.